All right, we're back. It's time to do a personal box break of 2019 Topps Heritage Minor League Baseball. The Rays are just loaded with Wander Franco stuff in this, so hopefully we'll hit something like that. This is not out of the case. I have a case behind it here. I have actually two cases. One is for 2018 Goodwin Champions, and then and we have spots available on Card-Warehouse. The URL is at the top of the screen. And then the second case here is Minor League Heritage, which also has spots available on the website. So check those out. Make sure to get in your spots. We will break those as soon as they're full, as long as the schedule permits. So these cards, let me go back a little bit. Trash Pandas. Each box contains, oh, I forgot about this. So each box contains 2 chances to make your pro debut with the Trash Pandas, which, if I remember what I read about this, the deal is the winner gets to go spend, you get a 1-day contract with the team, which I'm wondering if you actually get to play a game. I think you get to play a game. That would be incredible. I would fly out and do that. Just for fun. So anyway, there's 18 packs per box, 8 cards per pack, and there may be less if there's a special insert. There's on average there's 1 card, 1 autograph, and 1 memorabilia per box. So let's take a look and hope we get some Bowling Green hot rods. We'll go for the box topper first. These are always fun to find a way to store properly. Anyway, that is Bryce Terang. I have a couple of his autos. I like the box toppers. I don't like trying to store them. I do have a bunch of... hope I have enough for that. Yeah, I think I do. I do have a bunch of 5x7 top loaders, so that... hopefully I have enough for the break, and if not, I'll just go grab some. That's what we did for, was it Stadium Club? Anyway. Let's dive right in. As always, I do buy a personal box for myself, both because I like the product and want some for myself to keep, and also because I like to be able to take a moment and show what the cards look like in a smaller, shorter video that is not a 2.5-hour break video. So we can go through the actual case break a little bit quicker, or as it so happens, half and quarter case breaks a little faster, and show the cards off in this video, especially because my camera doesn't focus very well. Anyway, let's go to the back for a sec. Let's see if that'll focus for me. Every second feels like an hour. All right, we'll come back to that. In short, these base cards look quite a bit like the... in fact, the whole set looks quite a bit like this year's Heritage. So you've got your throwback design. The difference here is you have these fresh on the scenes. So that's a nice Seth Beer from the Woodpeckers. And I'll try and show these off a little bit at the end as well. There are some variations on some of these as well, like name variations. I think there's team name color variations and that kind of thing. Austin Riley from the Stripers. So we're looking for 2 hits. Some people there's mixed opinions about the 1970 design. Some people like it, some people do not. There's a Tim Tebow making his appearance. I think his first appearance came out in Bowman Chrome, which we did a break of a couple weeks ago, week and a half. I don't know. Feels like a long time ago. Anyway, People got all excited about Tim Tebow playing baseball. So there's his baseball card. And then this is my pro debut insert to enter for a chance to win, to be in the pro debut, to make my pro debut with the minor league Rocket City Trash Pandas. So that's cool. I'm gonna enter with my box. I guess each box contains 2 entries, so we'll make sure all the spots. I'll try and find a way in the case breaks to divide that up appropriately among all the spots, so those who want to can enter to win that. I hadn't thought about how I would divide that up, so I'll have to figure that out to make it fair. There's your rookies. Well, ERA leaders, rather, because it's the minor league set. That's what those look like. And then your saves leaders, and then it has a checklist on the back. If you're familiar with Heritage, I'm sure that bores you quite a bit. Let me look at one thing. Yeah, so this card was upside down, this page. I think that's how I pronounce his name. Anyway, I don't know if this is a photo variation or in the regular Heritage set, it would actually say under the number, under the card number, but the microscopic number at the very bottom of the card is actually different on this one compared to the other ones I was looking at. So I believe that's going to be a variation. And that's hard to spot, other than the only reason I looked at it is that card was in the middle of the pack upside down. So kind of the going thing now is your hit is going to be 3 or 4 cards in or closer to the middle. There's a Luken Baker autograph, for example, for the Chiefs. It's nice. So it'll be towards the middle and then apparently upside down. So we'll watch out for that. This is another reason I like to buy a personal box for myself, is then I can get familiar with any of those little tells. They'll help me identify. There's another fresh on the scene, Alec Bohm. And then we have these the Sporting News cards. It's just a base card, but with a different design. Joey Bart. As always with my personal boxes, I mostly only collect Nolan Ryan and some celebrity and space and aviation type cards. So if I pull something that you're interested in, please feel free to reach out and ask me about it. So here's going to be our material card. And that is Keibert Ruiz /99. Clubhouse collection. Not too bad. And then these look like this on the back. And actually the back of the auto, show you that as well. It's pretty much the same as the base. So we have we just filled Rays and Rockies for this. So I think we have about Oh, and there's some Joe Adell as well from the Bay Bears. This, like the regular Heritage, also has Fantastic Feats subset or insert set. Anyway, I think we have 9 and 10 teams left in the 2 Heritage Miners breaks on the website. And I don't know what the cheapest one is right now, but the teams were starting at is it Joey Bart? They were starting at $2 was the... Oh wait, I'm thinking of the other breaks. So this one, the cheapest might have been $4 or $5. There's Brady Singer. That's going to be another variation. I can't even read it. I think it's like $6.60 on the bottom. There it goes. $6.50. 35 $6.50. So when you see that, that's a variation. So I'm not sure what the variation is on this one. Might be photo or whatever, but we'll have to look that up. And I guess that's not too bad. We've got 2 variations. I'm only halfway through the box, so it means a couple of things, I guess. It means, for starters, it's not going to be too hard to hit a variation, it seems like. And then it also means that if you're collecting them, it's probably going to be hopefully a little cheaper to come by them. So this one was turned around. This is a flip stock. And that one's going to have an even different number on the back, probably. What is that? No, that's actually a 636. But the stock is different. So I don't know if you can tell in the video. Let me show the fronts. The flip stock, what they did is they have a kind of smoother front on the base cards, and then the flip stock has a smoother back and a little bit of texture on the front. So anyway, there's a Parker Meadows, another variation. The flip stocks traditionally have been a lot harder to come by, so I don't know if I just got really lucky in this box, or if they're just easier to come by now. We'll find out, I guess, once we go through the case. We'll see how many of those we run into. And that was interesting because they actually flipped the card over, which is a nice way to spot that one. The photo variations have been upside down. I assume they're photo variations. Have been upside down. And they're either photo or there's some other variation, but they actually don't say on here. But that one, once again, we can just look at the bottom of the card to verify it. 650. So those are always upside down, and then the others are flipped over. The flip stocks are flipped over, I guess. So that'll be really easy. One of the things I've hated about variations is not being able to know you hit a variation until you've had all your cards all stacked and gone through them 8 times. And when I do breaks, I like to know right away so that I can protect the card before I go into the sorting process. I'm careful in sorting, but I'd prefer to have that stuff set aside before I go through the sorting process. Anyway, there's another Fresh on the Scene, Luken Baker. So I have his auto and his Fresh on the Scene. So once again, there are spots available in this break. We'll have 3 more boxes after the 2 breaks that I have lined up. There's our second chance at the Trash Pandas. So go to card-warehouse.com and check out those spots. We're going to be listing more breaks there as well. And look at the Goodwin Champions breaks. Those are super cheap. And then let me know on Twitter, YouTube, wherever, what you want to see more of, we're looking at maybe TriStar baseballs, picking up a case of the TriStar baseballs. If I can figure out how to get the pricing right so it's not... want to make sure that it's priced in a way that doesn't scare people off. I want to make it affordable for everyone. So we'll look at the TriStar baseballs. Maybe look at doing signed bats again. Those were a lot of fun. I actually have a one of the signed bats here still, because I accidentally sent it to the wrong person. Instead of sending it to the person who won the bat, I sent it to Brooks Robinson. And it took a while, so I kind of gave up on it, and I gave the guy who won the bat, I gave him money to buy. There's a Wander Franco Fantastic Feats. Give him the money to buy the bat himself, so that to make up for it, because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get that bat back. But I did get the bat back. It went to, so far it's been in Alan Trammell's hands because he signed it. And then it went to Brooks Robinson's house, so it's been in his hands too, apparently. So stayed there for 3 weeks. All right, so that's it for the box. I'll go over the hits again real quick. So these are the variations. There's the flip stock, which I don't know if these were like a case hit in regular Heritage or how that worked out, but that's a nice one to hit. Glad about that. And then Nico Horner, I think that's a photo variation. Brady Singer, I think that's a photo variation. I think these are photo variations, these three. Christian Page. And then we got our jersey hit, Keibert Ruiz to 99. If anyone's interested in that, reach out to me. And then Luke and Baker. And also reach out to me if you're interested in that as well. All right, so keep an eye out on, I guess on Twitter would be the best space, or Facebook for those breaks. We'll announce when those will be live. And if you have a spot, I will send out emails to anyone who has a spot in those breaks to let you know when they're going to be live. So we'll see you soon.